What is up, guys? It is TehVlex here, and welcome to a gun game gameplay. It's just because it's a fun little game type. It's just gameplay in the background, just for you to watch. Probably won't be entertained by it. I raged huge amounts playing this game because, as you'll see in the game, there was loads of people running around with knives, just de-ranking my gun back to the last one. If you ask, well, you obviously won't be able to ask my friends, but my friends know how much I was raging at this game. It was crazy. But that isn't the topic of this video. The topic of this video is going to be Call of Duty 2014, I think Advanced Warfare or something it's called. The trailer came out prematurely. There's been loads of sort of speculation surrounding the game. Obviously in the trailer they only show the campaign. But you can get a lot from that. You can see kind of the guns and perks that they're going for. And it looks like a good game. It does look like a good game. It's another futuristic one. But what I want to talk about is something completely different, which is the co-op mode that's going to be on it. So as you know, all the way from, I don't think it was on COD 4, but on COD 5 they introduced zombies, which obviously went, really big success. And we've had survival mode on Modern Warfare 3, where it was just wave after wave. We have extinction on this. So what's going to be on this? This is the first game developed by Sledgehammer. They're the sole developers who are just going to be working on the whole game. So it's going to be something new. They're going to want to bring their own twist to it. And there's been some other ideas. Some people have been suggesting a Hunger Game type game mode, where you'll just all spawn in with nothing. You have to scavenge around, and I think that would be awesome. But would it work on a COD? Obviously, Sledgehammer are going to try and change things up. That's a given. But would it work on a COD? I'm not too sure. I think it would be awesome to play, but I don't think it's COD. I think a separate game, that would be amazing. But I'm not sure it would. I think it might work. I think it'll be a very big risk though. A few others I've been, hearing about. Maybe like just a normal zombie mode. Maybe a separate campaign away from the actual storyline, the single player storyline. Maybe like a cooperative campaign that's different missions. Maybe like a kind of, you're on the side of the main campaign doing little side missions and stuff. I think that might work, but it'll probably be getting a bit boring unless in the DLCs they were bringing out new missions. And I'm gonna let my idea fly. It's a bit of a strange one, but I'd love to see it in COD. So obviously it's an advanced COD, it's probably, well, it's not probably, it is set in the future, as you can tell by the guns, the machinery that they're using in it. So what I'm thinking is, it has, I think for me, to make it that standout thing, I think it should be set in space. Now that's going to be really hard for Treyarch to do. We've had one zombie map in space, don't forget though, so it has been done before. Did I just say Treyarch? I meant Sledgehammer or COD, whatever. But it has been done before. So Sledgehammer have that kind of foundation blocks to build on. Now, they can't do zombies. Well, they can do zombies, but probably not, because we're probably going to have to wait for the next Treyarch game for that. So I'm thinking maybe you're in space, maybe waves in space, waves of people in space, maybe waves of sort of like a kind of, in iRobot, the robots take over, they, threaten to kill everyone. Maybe like that in space to add that kind of futuristic element, because they're obviously going for a future warfare. I think that's the good name of it. Probably getting that completely wrong, but they are going for that. We know that. So setting it in space to me only seems logical, because they're trying to keep this advanced theme. This kind of, there's a knifer getting me as well. Yeah, they want to keep this thing. So maybe like zombie robots, maybe cyborgs, that kind of thing, some kind of Terminator shit. Anything like that, something that's really going to engage me as the player, because zombies, I love zombies. I could play zombies for a whole 24 hours and not get bored. But I want something that's really going to engage me, because I don't think Extinction does. I think they tried really hard with it, and it is good. Don't get me wrong, I do like Extinction, but it just doesn't, it's not up to par with zombies. Zombies had that next level experience, and this is the first COD that they're developing purely for next gen. So it'll be nice to see them really ramp it up, you know, because that's what Treyarch done with Black Ops. The zombies, they really ramped that up. It gained that fan base, and then they just stepped it up to the next level. And that's what I think Sledgehammer should be going for. This is their first solely developed game, and I think they should just be absolutely going for it and trying to kill it, because they need to set that fan base for them to be able to move on and really make something special with their co-op mode, because it could be something completely new. The Hunger Games idea might not actually be bad, because it is Sledgehammer. They're new. You know, we don't know anything about Sledgehammer yet. They kind of, I think it was Modern Warfare 3, they worked on it a little bit, but this is for them. This is now for them to really make COD their own, and I'm really looking forward to it, no matter what the co-op mode will be, whether it's some sort of cyborg zombies in space, or whether it's a side campaign, whether it's a Hunger Games type survival game. There could be so much that they could do with it, and it's just I'm really looking forward to this next COD, because it is something new. It is going to be something that we haven't done before, which should, unless they really strictly follow what other CODs have done, this should change COD now. It won't next year if it's a Treyarch game, which is what I think they're going for, a Treyarch game next year. But this should be very, very exciting, because this is something that hasn't been done before. Well, it has been done before, but not in a very long time, and it's going to be the first COD purely made for next gen. So they're going to have so much more disk space now to be able to expand that co-op mode into something that could be very, very special, and I'm fucking pumped for it, man. I don't know about you guys, I am absolutely stoked for this Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, or whatever it is. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, whether you think it's going to be something crazy, whether you think it's just going to be another standard sort of Call of Duty type game type. But that's been all from me. I've been TehVlex. You guys have been amazing. Thanks for all the support on my other videos. As you can see, I absolutely tanked this game, despite all the knifers. But have a very nice day. I'm really looking forward to the next COD. Peace out, and I'll see you very soon.